Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome to Myst. So this is a remaster of a really old puzzle game. So it released like last week, and this was what I was trying to record last week, but then my Xbox decided it wanted to update on its own, so I pushed it back a week, and now it's here. So, in any case, this is a puzzle game that was actually recommended by a friend of mine, actually. It was actually recommended by a friend of mine named Jamie Thompson. You can check him out on Twitter, but, long story short, this was a game he highly recommended. And the only real tip he gave me for this game going in is to, make sure you have a notebook handy so that you would know what all the puzzles are and you can actually keep track of what everything does. So, yeah, I have a notebook here. I'm going to just go into this game. I have no idea what it is other than that it's a puzzle game and that it was a little bit old and got updated by being put into Unreal Engine. So, other than that, I have no idea what kind of game it is. But in any case, yeah, I'm just gonna get into it. So let's get started with Myst. I've never played this game, so and now we can actually play it for a new generation of people. So let's just get into it. New game, puzzle randomization. Select your puzzle solution preference. If you're new to Myst, we recommend selecting classic. Oh, so if I'm new to, so it randomizes your puzzle selection. I'm gonna go with the classic 1993 version since I've never played this game before, but I'm probably going to have to check out what randomizes once I've played through this at least once. Probably not for a playthrough, but I am already interested as to what that kind of differences that could entail. So, if you want the genuine 1993 experience, play the game in 1993.
The moment I fell into the fissure, the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Oh. Oh, so who the hell am I? Well, there's the fissure where he fell in. Who the hell am I and why am I down here? Okay, so are we just flashing into a book? Is that what the story is? We're flashing into a book. That's interesting. Oh, hello. Well, I like the puzzles. I like it so far. Alright. The controls are a little bit clunky, but then again, that's what I expect from 1993 game design. I would expect this to be a little bit slow. Oh, there's my menu. What is down here? Oh. Well, I have no idea what this is, but what does this do? Turns it off. Okay. So... Alright, what do we got? Setting dimensional imager, topographical instructional test, marker switch diagram, water turbulent pool. That's... Huh? What? I wasn't paying attention to that. Can that close back up, please, so I can actually figure out what to do with this? Alright, I'm already understanding why Jamie recommended I take notes. This is already throwing me for a loop, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh. Well, it's closed up. Yeah, the game design is a little bit clunky, but that's about what about what I expect for a game that's like, what? At least 30 years old now? At least? No. It would be 1993, 2003. 2013, 20... No, it's almost 30 years old, yeah. I am indeed completely correct in that. Alright, well... You know what? I'm gonna write this down. 47... water turbulent pool. Okay, so what do we got? I'm gonna write this down, so... What's up? Topograph. I'm just gonna write topograph. 40. Diagram. 47. Then water. 67. Okay. Now that we've got an idea of what we're doing. Topographical extrusion test. So now that we've written these down. Alright, so we can presumably change this to... no, we can change this to something else, correct? Yeah, the game's very clunky and a little bit too sensitive, but that's about what, again, about what I expect from... Alright, so we can press a button now. Let's see what some of these do. Oh, that's it. That has to have reset it. What does this do now? Oh. Well, what the hell is that? Is that a... Okay, so... Alright, so... And let's see what 40 does. All of these seem to do something, so... Oh! Oh, okay, that's about what I expected. So this just tells me all the different configurations that I can do for this central room. Oh! That's how I run! Alright, so now I can move really fast. Alright, so this is just here. Presumably I'm going to need this. And if the controls would cooperate. It requires a bit of a delicate touch, and unfortunately I do not have a delicate touch, so... Oh! Hello, Switch. Okay, that was what was in the room down below. This... looks important. Can I flip this? Presumably I can. No? What is that? That doesn't do anything. What does that do? Alright. Well, making a mental note, that switch does nothing? Or at least it's supposed to do something, but it hasn't. I haven't figured it out yet. It's supposed to do something. Clearly, it's supposed to do something. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that. At least not right now. Still other things I can do. Oh. Puzzle, another puzzle room. Alright. I have called this age Channelwood, and it is a very different world. Though it is exactly how I imagined it, it is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. Elsewhere, there is only trees, which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappearing into the forest. I assume they were built by some time ago, for they appear... Oh, I wanted to read the rest of that. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I'm eager to discover more about this land and its people, but as I arrived here late and I must rest. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from the pathway adjacent to the one which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people headed in my direction. They had not seen me yet. I did not feel threatened by their presence. The response to me was one that I would never have expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fell to their knees and began what appeared to be some sort of ceremony or worship. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice that the waters below us were changing colors. Slowly, subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautiful clear. I was so intrigued by the water, I hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which is about 10 meters above the water and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level approximately halfway up the grand trees. It is very interesting watching these people carry on their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, the motion for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had from the outside. The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor on a thick throne. Guards surrounded the strong creature, who dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least to some extent he appeared human. His hairs, which had only on his face and head, were completely gray, almost white, and he hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply as an old muscular neck could not hold his head up to look at me. But what a surprise, this creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter, I was given to bed with some hand motions that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. Looking forward to learning more. As I suspected, the ancient creature is human, but he is old beyond reckoning and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now as the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me that he has not spoken our own tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is the best translation of what he has told me. 90 years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers dwelt high above the humans. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious rumblings which happened randomly, some sort of technological or volcanic actions, I suspect. Sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time. Then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day, things changed. The rumbling began and grew quickly to unprecedented levels. Soon it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that way, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved to the trees where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment, but I am not sure. This is the story the old man communicated to me, although many details are unclear in my mind. I am especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own. Yet the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had lived there. And the tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans, as if he were the hero gods. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that there's some way to raise the island from the ocean. The old man ended our conversation today with an event that I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and to sleep, and he said we had expected you to come sooner. These actions filled me with a sort of immediate dread. With much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined his frail body contained. The tree dweller quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces. They then kneeled right before him. He walked to each place, his hand on their heads, and after a while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally, he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes and walked out the door and off into a narrow path higher in the trees. Alright, there's a lot of exposition with this. The tree dwellers were silent. They began a process down the nearest rope ladder. As he was descending, I saw several of them picking up the body. He had fallen over on the lower level of the walkway and carrying it away. He was laying down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. With the use of some potion, one of the tree creatures lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flame engulfed him. At this strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to a gold green. This morning I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. The water is a dull green for as far as I can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts color. As I wandered throughout the pathways, the creatures watched me, curious what I will do next. They are constantly offering my strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon, that I may learn from them. I've lived this world for 3 months off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I'm even beginning to learn bits of their language. I decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I am sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to how Sirius and Arcanar will react to its current inhabitants. Catherine is staying behind as expected. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very much. They get along well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long until they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. I'm leaving tomorrow. Checking on Osmozine aid. Okay, Sirius has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay, though the idea upsells me. I know the boy is growing up rapidly. As I know that the boys are growing up, the hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warn the boys not to take advantage of the respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes, and I learned the Panander people are continuing to be menacing by the Catholic. I fear for the survival and plan on returning to her shortly after checking in. Circe and Arcanar are here. See Everett's journal for more information. After watching Sirius and Arcanine, I see they're handling things very well, and I think I can put the rest of my fears of leaving them in Channelwood again. And for a little while. There's a... How much... Okay, there's 3 more pages of Inception of stuff here. Okay, that's a much easier to do. Okay. And for a little longer time, the $3 seems slightly depressed. I'm leaving, but I'm happy that Sirius and Argon are staying behind. Be gone for 3 days, and I have to do many different places. I have to tell Sirius. Okay, there's a lot of exposition here. I don't think I'm going to be able to read all of these. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to read all of these. This is a very massive. What is this? What the hell is this? Oh, is this a puzzle? Well, that's... Huh? I don't understand what I just did, but okay. What am I doing? Rotate. What did I just... What did I do? What did I... Is that... What the hell did I do? Alright, I'm not entirely 100% on what I did, but... I'm very confused. I am very confused. Alright. Not even sure what I did. Okay.
You must tell me.
Huh?
Bring me a red page. I can't.
What is going on?
You must tell me. Bring me a red page. I can't see. Need a red page. You must.
Alright. What am I do? So, what is that? So, does the other one have cryptic messages on it as well? Oh, these are the suns.
Seal.
I wonder if I can't... Oh, I can't leave them open. Well, that's interesting. What the hell am I doing? Oh, this is a... Is this an elevator? Oh, no, this is a button that I... Well, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Why am I even in here? I don't even know what that does. Let alone why it's important. Okay, I'm already very confused as to what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Library? This didn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. I'm already confused. What am I doing? Okay. What is that? Okay, so... Oh, this is the way in and out. Okay. Ah! That's how it works. Well, there's this over here. I don't know. I don't know what any of these things do. Well, I wanted to go in there, thank you. I don't know what any of what I'm doing actually does. Alright, this is clearly... okay, I need to keep an eye on that. That's the thing that was in the... Alright. Was this open to me before? I don't know if this was open to me before. What is this? This feels important. Well, okay, there's multiple switches around the place, so let's try something with that. There's multiples of these. What am I... okay, I don't know what this is either. There's a lot of things I don't know what do, but I'm going to figure them out one by one. Oh. This is an engine room of some sort. Alright, power to ship, generate switch. Generator switch, okay. Well, at least the button tells me what I need to do. So one of these has to do something. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Clearly this is something important, but I haven't figured it out. I figured out what any of this is. But all I know is that what seems to be what the game is telling me is that I have to raise the island somehow. And I think... okay. Okay. Let's hope that's enough to do the thing. I don't really know what I'm doing with any of this, but... Okay, I don't understand what I'm doing. First things first, oh, there's a tree. What? Why is the tree sticking out of the ground? Well... I don't understand several of the things that are going on here. Okay, that's a thing. Alright. Okay, so it seems like whatever this is, this needs to be passed on to this. Okay. Well, this is confusing me. Unless I have to... Hold on. Am I doing this right? Do I have to turn all the engines on to actually get this to work? Because that's what I'm thinking I need to do. I need to go... Because this was down here for a reason. This is connected to that. Which makes me think this is important to solving that puzzle. Is this important to solving the puzzle? I must... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, well that's... I haven't really figured out any of the things that I need to do yet, but that's okay, I think. Alright, that tree is definitely important. Somehow. Presumably there's something with this. This island is very small, so presumably I have all the information that I need to solve this. Presumably. Oh, hello. Oh, this is a map. Well, that's a thing that's important, so obviously that has to do something. This is important. Something has to be important. This is a very... I've already explored the island thoroughly, so there's gotta be something in here that I'm just missing. Alright, so... Well, the only other thing I can think of is in here, right? Are there any important dates in here? Submersible lamp. Stone Age. Stone Ship Age. Bird's Eye View. Anchor? Oh, I get it now. Anchor. Eye Serpent. Okay, this is the code I need for outside. Okay, so I'm gonna write this down. Anchor. Eye. Snake. Spider. Cross. Gonna put a hyphen in between everything. Arrow. Bird. Leaf. Okay. So that's presumably what I need to solve that puzzle. Alright. So everything I need should be in here, correct? If this is indeed what I need to do to solve the puzzle. Future bridge. Okay. What else do we have in here? So there's a lot of exposition in here, but I'm only going to take what I need from the notes. Oh, some of these is faded, so I can't use this. Alright. Oh. Oh, that's important. What the hell is that? I'm not going to be able to make a note of that, I don't think, so... So, yeah, a lot of this is faded. Alright, this is where I am now, right? Well, I have no idea what else I can do, so I'm just gonna go with the ones that are... these are all scrambled. So I need... Or are they? Alright, well let's... Oh, they're shifting. Are they? Alright, well. Time to make a mental note of what is what. Well, we know that one's the spider. Anchor. The problem is I gotta shut all these off. And then I don't get to see what they are after that. Alright, that's the bird. Gotta memorize all these. That's a leaf. That's a that one's last. I already know that one. Okay, so starting with this one. This one, and then I is next, correct? And then snake, I believe, is this... No, this middle one. And then this one's spider. Yeah, that should do it for this side. And then this side is... This one was the cross, correct? No, that's not it. Wait, I gotta do it all again now, don't I? There's the cross. Then here's the arrow. No, that's... No. Okay. Cross, arrow, bird, and then leaf? That didn't do anything because I screwed it up, didn't I? Yeah, I screwed it up, so I gotta do it again. There's gotta be a reason why all of these are flipped, though. Alright, so what is the importance of this? Oh, wait a minute. Does this make sure it's on the map so I can actually use it? For that puzzle in there? Presumably, yes. Yeah, this puts it on the map so I can actually use it later. Alright, neat. Alright, so presumably there's other switches around. So these switches just makes it so that I can actually see them on the map and actually track what to do with them. Presumably. I can't get across there, so this has to be a thing for this. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but this seems to be important. Okay, I don't know what this does, but clearly I need to get over there to do a thing with that, so... This is important. This is obviously what I need to do that, so... Alright, I haven't figured out this yet. I haven't figured out a couple of these. But, I know what I'm doing now, so... Gotta turn all these off and make sure I remember them memorized. Actually, while I have them all on, so that I can actually make sure I know which one they are, I'm just gonna make a grid on this. Alright, so that I know which one's which. Okay. Anchor. Spider. Spider. Snake. Eye. And then... Where's this one? Okay. Burb? Cross? That's not cross. Cross? Leaf? Arrow. Okay, so now that I know which one's which, I can now easily do this puzzle, presumably. Alright, this presumably... This isn't a particularly hard puzzle to solve, but I just need to memorize what it is. And I don't really have the memorization skills for that, so we're just gonna turn them all off. Alright, I hope this works now. Now that I know what I'm doing, and now that I know which one's which. Alright, so, first things first, we need to start with Anchor, which is over here. Now I don't need to memorize them, because I got them written down. Then I is the next one in the order, so I is over here. Alright. Then Snake is next. Then Spider. Then, what do we need? Then Cross. Cross is this middle one. Cross. Arrow is the farmost one. Okay. Bird is the last. Is this one over here? And then finally we have Leaf. And that should do her? No? But or am I missing a part of this that I'm not seeing? It's possible I'm just missing something because I'm bad. Well, I hear something roaring around outside, so... This presumably opens up now. Or not. I don't understand. I don't think I've figured out anything yet. Alright, well... Well, let's figure this out. Presumably I have to turn them all on. I have not yet figured out any of the things I need to do. I've just written down everything that I think I might need. So far. I should probably read some of these books again. Or... Okay, there's got to be something else in here. This library is important. Insignia on the black ship. What is this? These pages are all smudged, so I can't really read them. Of course, it's entirely possible I'm doing something completely wrong. Something has to be. There has to be a way to do this. I'm gotta have all of the pieces that I need, correct? This is also an important part, so... This has to be... This is just here, so this has to be important. I can't read that, so maybe not. Okay. This is obviously sunken, so I clearly need to do something with this. I can't get on this ship unless I do something, so... There's also this part of the puzzle that I haven't quite figured out yet. Okay, now we know, and we have this written down, so... Right, yeah, these are supposed to be up. I haven't... Also, what is the point of some of these in the corner here? I have not figured out any of these things. I've written down everything. I've written down everything so far that I think might be important, but I honestly have no idea. Well, we know from this that this island, that keeping those up actually marks us on the map, but what does it do beyond that? And what does this do? How does this help me? I brought you a red page, so you should be fine.
You must help me. Bring me a red page. I can't see.
I already brought him a red page, so... Unless... Well, this takes me to another location as well, so... Can't have them both open, unfortunately, so... Gonna have to... This is an elevator, so where does this take me? Oh, because is the door just not closed? There we go. That's the piece of the puzzle I was missing. I'm an idiot. I just forgot to close the door. Well, okay then. Okay, this takes me to the tower. 59. That's a key. I'm just gonna write this down. The thing that says 59 volts. I'm just gonna write this down real fast. 59 volts. Hopefully I can actually read my chicken scratch later when I need it. So this takes me up to the tower, but where is that? That's a book? Oh wait, no, this tells me where I am? Alright, this takes me up further. So I'm gonna see what this is. Oh! Is that what this does? It enables me to see what's going on from down below? Alright, well, if that's the case, then this seems like it... Yeah, this rotates around. Oh, wait, I get it now. I need exactly 59 volts down below. I get it. That's what I need. That was the crucial information I need. That was the crucial information I needed to actually solve that electricity puzzle. If it's not exactly 59 volts, I can't actually do anything with it. So that's a crucial piece. That's a crucial piece that I needed. Okay, so this is what rotates that tower up there. So presumably I'm going to just need that at a later date. I'm gonna just save that. Alright, well now that I know that 59 volts is what I need to actually solve that puzzle, I'm gonna go do that. I need exactly 59, or I can't open that. So, where is my volt? So how do I get exactly 59? I need to see how much of each volt gives me. That gives me 10. I mean, total it gives me 99. So... Okay, that gives me 1. So I need to get exactly 59. That gives me 2. Oh, I see. 54. Okay, this gives me... It gives me too much. It gives me too much. That gives me way too much. That's perfect. It's gotta be... That's exactly 59. That's exactly what I need. Alright. That's exactly 59 volts, which means I can do a thing with that now. Or presumably. Not entirely sure how well this is going to work out for me, but it should work. Or not? Unless having 59 volts does something in there, in which case... Ah! Achievement unlocked! Journeyman Electrician. Alright, solve the generator power puzzle. Alright, that's a first step. Which means I can get in here now, correct? Oh, I get it now. This is what I need. Okay, this is where I needed to write the piano down. Well? Well, actually... Alright, that's not helpful. Alright, well that's one puzzle done. Of many. So... And then does this... So now I can get into the ship. Which is important. Presumably I can do other things in there as well. I'm actually gonna check the tower real fast to make sure that... See if anything actually happens up here. I don't know if anything if that unlocked anything, but it would be neat if it did. But yeah, this is on a track that rotates around, so definitely important. Oh! 724. 724. Is that... Oh wait, that's the tree puzzle. Okay, so I need to come in here to solve some of these. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna write that down. 724. I'm gonna go open that safe then. Since this is clearly going to help. This is clearly important. So this is what I've been meaning to do. I needed to come into this tower. Now that I figured that out, I can easily do a thing with this. Alright, that's handy. So... That is where I think it is. Yes. Okay. Alright, so... Presumably close this. Oh, it doesn't do a thing if it's the door I need if that door's already open. So... Alright, well, let's go put that code in the door, and then presumably that's going to help a bit. Where's that code? Where's that pathway? Okay. Well, now that I have this key, this should open up nice and handy. I can't go through the trees because they're solid. Alright. Alright. Uh-oh. And... oh. Achievement unlocked. Safe cracker. Open the safe in the cabin. Oh. Oh! Hello, tree. Aha! What does this do? Achievement locked, top of the world. Rode the tree to the highest position. Okay, but what does this do? I can't get out now. Alright, oh. There's a button. Oh, this is... Oh, this releases pressure. Okay, so this... Okay, so this will gradually rise up. While I'm in here. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure what the point of that is. Especially since I can't seem to get in there while it's up and going up. Unless... No, that doesn't work. So that opens up a... Alright, so does that... Alright, I don't know what this purpose of this tree is, but I figured out crucial pieces of the puzzle now. So I'm pretty happy. Alright, so that's 2 pieces of the puzzle. And then there's one in there. I'm gonna need to break down the piano one. But, I'm actually all out of time for Myst today. I figured out a good piece of the 2 solid pieces of the puzzle, though. I have figured out the tree puzzle at long last, and now I can do that whenever I want. And I've gotten my way in there, which opens up a way to yet another puzzle. So, presumably there's only a couple more left to figure out. Because this isn't a very big area, but... Which one was it that had the piano? I'm actually gonna write that down real fast, since I need that. Which one was it? Which one was it? I'm gonna write this down. Okay, here it is. Alright, so I'm gonna try and do my best to write down the diagram here. Actually, what octave is that? I don't really know how to write this down, so I'm just gonna make a really big rectangle. I'm gonna write this down real fast before I end the episode off so that I have it when I go back to play this again. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Boo. Boo. I'm transcribing this entire thing. Okay, there's a lot more optics here than I didn't budget for. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got a budget for 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Bam, bam. Okay, is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I gotta just draw on the keys. My drawing is not the best, but that's what I'm gonna do before I end the episode off. Just make sure everything is nice and tidy so that I can actually use this later. And then, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 4. 2, 3. Okay, I've written all of it down. Okay, now I'm gonna end the episode off. Now that I have the notes that I need for that puzzle, there shouldn't be anything else in here that I need, I don't think. So, Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go, since I have it, I don't want to forget it. So since I have it, I'm stalling. I know I'm kind of prolonging time a little bit, but I'm gonna solve this puzzle while I still have it fresh in my memory. So, all right, and then what do I got to write in here? All right, so, okay, so this is the octaves that are in here. So, oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, 1. Does that not do it? I could have sworn that was it. Okay, apparently I'm not doing something right with this one. Okay, never mind. I don't have what I need to solve this now. I gotta figure that out. So, but in any case, I think I'm gonna do that. That's gonna do it for today's episode of Myst. So there's still a lot of puzzles that I apparently need to solve. Case in point, I thought I was good to go on that one, and then no. So yeah, I'm gonna need to, unless it's not pointed at it, which might be the case. I actually do need to go into the tower and figure out a couple of these. So for right now, I think we are going to leave this episode here. But what a first episode! I mean, it was a bit slow going because it took me a while to figure out what I was supposed to do to actually solve some of these. But I do feel confident in my abilities now. I do feel like I know what I need to do to go forward with some of these now. But I do need to figure out still need to figure out some of these puzzles. I specifically need to figure out that so I can get over there. And also open that up so I can actually do something with it. But for right now, I think I'm going to leave this first episode here, and we'll figure this all out for next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter in the description below. Be sure to check out my Patreon if you want to help support me, especially if I'm going to be playing games like Myst. I feel like I may need your help a little bit with that. But, yeah, and also, finally, if you guys want to check out more content from me, there are actually 2 ways you can do that. One is by checking out the link in the end screen to check out all the videos that I've done. The top video is the most recent one. It may or may not be this one. And then the bottom video is the video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So be sure to check both of those out if you absolutely want to. Go check those out. And also be sure to check out my Twitch because I stream every Sunday, 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, schedule permitting. So be sure to check all of that out down in the description below. But regardless of whether or not you do any or all of those things, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!